going on, guys? I'm Jimmy.
I'm Dylan.
No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna be discussing we're gonna be discussing the iPhone 4 and the Droid X, the two Mac daddies going against each other, and we're basically gonna be describing the specs and how they compete against each other. I have the side of the iPhone 4.
I'm gonna be on the side of the Droid X.
Okay, so I have pictures right here that I'm gonna show you guys, as you can see. And let's just get right into it. So I'm gonna start off with the size and weight of the iPhone 4. It is 4.5 inches. Height, width is 2.31 inches. Depth is 0.37 inches, and the weight is 4.8 ounces, which is not bad. I was playing with it in the Apple Store, and it's pretty good. I think it's a little lighter than the 3GS, but it is more definitely rectangular, as you can see right here, not as round. But we're not comparing it to the 3GS, we're comparing it to the Droid X, so go for it.
Alright, well, the Droid X is 2.6 inches wide, 5 inches long, and 0.4 inches thick. And it weighs 5.4 ounces, so it's a little bit heavier than the iPhone 4.
Sweet. Alright, I'm showing the pictures of the Droid X, what it looks like.
Nice. It's beastly.
Alright, so next I guess we'll go into the capacity of each phone. The iPhone 4 can hold 16 gigs and 32 gigs now. It does not hold 8 gigs because I guess Apple finally realized that 8 is too little. Finally.
Is that me?
It's you.
Alright, the Droid X offers only one option of the 8 GB model. So that's all you can get, but it does come with a 16 GB micro SD card. So that would basically be coming with a default storage of 24 gigs. And if you really want that extra storage, you can always just buy a bigger SD card as like an upgrade. And so it would make it be able to handle more than the iPhone 4 actually, because it only goes up to 32 gigs. So if you buy a bigger SD card, it can have more than the iPhone 4.
Nice. Quick little thing here. The color iPhone 4 comes in white and black.
I think the Droid X only comes in black.
Nice. Alright, and we're going to go over the camera now. As you know, the iPhone 4 can take video and photos. It is 720p HD when you do record video. It's a 5 megapixel camera still when you do take photos. iPhone 4 has LED flash. It has photo and video geotagging. And the quality photos at video up to 30 frames per second with both the photos and the video. It has tap to focus for video or still images, and that's pretty much it.
Nice. With the Droid X, you're gonna have the 8 megapixel camera. 8 megapixel camera with dual LED flash, which is really nice. It automatically focuses on your faces and stuff like that. It gets HD playback via HDMI, and it plays like MP4 and stuff like that.
I'm showing the picture. Right
and playback is like 30 frames per second, and it's just a really nice camera.
So basically, the camera is basically the same, you could say.
Mm-hmm.
But if you had to choose one, I don't know, what would you choose out of the iPhone 4 versus the Droid for the camera-wise?
I've heard that the camera on the Droid X is like really amazing.
Well, I haven't played the Droid X yet with the cameras and everything, but I don't know, I'll take your word for it. So we'll go over the actual physical part of the phone, the external buttons and controls of the iPhone 4. Here it is. Basically, you have an on and off sleep awake. Obviously, on an iPhone 4, iPod Touch, any model of iPhone or iPod Touch, you have a sleep and wake button. On the top, on the left side, you have ring and you have a silent button. You have the volume rocker. They are now lovely sisters. We have a volume rocker. There's 2 buttons now, the new feature. You have the home button on top, as you can see here, and you have your USB port for your iPod or iPhone 4 to charge your iPhone or connect to iTunes.
I want the iPhone 4.
Awesome video. Alright, now how about the Droid X?
It's got the basic buttons pretty much the same as iPhone 4. It's got, and most of the Android phones actually, it's got the menu button, the home button, back button, the search, they're all along the bottom. It has the volume rocker on the side, has like the ports and stuff on the other side, and it has the sleep and wake button and power and all that stuff on the top, along with the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack.
Sweet. Alright, so now that we got that, let's go to the display, one of the most important parts.
Nice.
The display, the iPhone 4 has a Retina display, as Steve Jobs said. It has 3.5-inch diagonal widescreen multi-touch display. It's 960 by 640 pixel resolution at 326 ppi. It has an 800:1 contrast ratio, which I think increased from past 3GS. It has 500 CD/M2 max brightness, fingerprint resistant apparently, with an oleophobic coating on front and back. It does support for display of multiple languages and characters simultaneously.
Nice. So all I got with the Droid is it has a 4.3 screen, which is one of the biggest screens that on mobile phones now. The resolution, however, is a little less because of that bigger screen. So compared to the iPhone 4 that has 640 by 960, the Droid X has 480 by 854. So it's not the best pixels, but that bigger screen, it gives you the bigger screen real estate, and it'll allow you to look at more content on one page, and it just makes things better, but it might not be as crisp as the iPhone 4.
Oh, so that's pretty good. So we'll move on to cellular and wireless real quick. It's Bluetooth 2.1. It has 802.11b Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure the Droid X has the same thing. Location, it has assisted GPS. It has digital compass, Wi-Fi, and cellular. I think it has all of that has Droid X. God, I can't speak. Except for the GPS, I'm not sure. Do you know anything on that?
Has pretty much the same stuff. It has the Wi-Fi, the GPS assisted GPS, the Bluetooth 2.1. It's got all that stuff pretty much. Except for it does not have the compass.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. The only thing that doesn't have is the compass, which iPhone 4 does. Let's move into the power and battery. So here's a picture right here. As you can see, it has built-in rechargeable lithium-ion battery for the iPhone 4. It has charging via USB to computer system or power adapter. Talk time is up to 7 hours on 3G, up to 14 hours on 2G. Standby time is up to 300 hours, which is pretty cool, I guess. The internet use is up to 6 hours on 3G and up to 10 hours on Wi-Fi. The video playback is up to 10 hours, and the audio playback is up to 40 hours. So I would say for the iPhone 4, it's pretty decent battery. I wouldn't rate it a full 10, but I give it like a good 8.5. Fine.
Nice. Well, they don't really go into that much detail with the Droid X. It's a 1540 milliamp battery, 8 hours of talk time, and about 220 hours of standby. But I've heard that with when you're actually using it, you could go a full work day and pretty much use it all day without having those issues. Okay. You could pretty much go the full day and not have any issue, especially if you have the task manager for Android, which will greatly improve your battery life. But you should definitely have no problems since you have 8 hours of talk time.
Nice. So I think the iPhone 4 has a little bit advantage with the power and battery, but
maybe.
TV and video, basically really quick. It has support up to 1024 by 768 pixels with a dock connector to VGA adapter. The video format supported is friggin' infinity, but you can look at it right here. Basic is 720p, 30 frames per second. And that's pretty much it. It supports all these formats right here that you're looking at. And that's pretty much it for the TV and video. Not much to go into. I mean, if you want to, I have the photo right here, but you know anything about the Droid X?
Yeah, it pretty much has the same stuff for 30 frames per second. Plays HD, and but it does have that HDMI out, so you're able to put it to your TV in full HD and have that great quality that you're getting on the actual screen.
Why is your face frozen? Your face is frozen.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, there you go. Alright. So that was real quick. We're moving down to headphones. It has Apple earphones with remote and mic. That is the new earphone. I'm just going over this real quick. Frequency response is 20 hertz. That's pretty much it. Rating for hearing aids is 2G network is, yeah, you can read that. Okay, in the box when you get the iPhone 4, you get the actual iPhone 4, obviously. You get Apple earphones with remote and mic. You get a dock connector to USB cable. You also do get USB power adapter and a documentation.
Alright, so in the Droid X box, when you take it out, there's just the phone on top. It doesn't come with headphones or anything like that. You're just going to get the standard micro USB charger and is the little wall adapter, so you can plug it into the adapter and plug it into the wall.
Nice.
Yep.
Alright, here's a quick little, I guess, cool fact for environmental requirements. I'm not going to read it, I'm just going to show you. And your Windows system requirements and Mac system requirements for the iPhone 4. This is basically to hook up with iTunes. So you can't really compare that to the Droid X, but I'm going to leave that for a second.
Nice. They both have a quick 1 gigahertz processor, just to let you guys know.
Be good.
The one thing I want to say is Android comes with Android is open source, so you're able to develop your own things and stuff like that. And the Droid X comes with Moto Blur because it's made by Motorola, so you got different widgets and stuff like that, and it just looks very nice. Nice operating system, and there's just some cool little extra features about Droid.
Nice. Alright, so moving on, and this is basically what we've been talking about through the whole video. If you can see it, I'll scroll in a little bit. This is, I don't know, this is iPhone 4 and Droid X, the first two comms, but this has the 4G, Evo, Droid Incredible, and Google Nexus 1. But what we're talking about is the first two comms right here. I'll leave that up for a quick second. And that's basically it. If you guys, let us know if you guys like the Droid X, the iPhone 4 better. If you've tried it in Best Buy or Apple or whatever. Even if you do get the phone, let us know how it works.
Yeah,
that's basically it. And here's the photo. Here's the photo. Like I said, what we've been talking about. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video.
nice. Yeah, they're both really good phones. They're pretty equally matched on most things. The only difference is to me is bigger screen for the Droid X, but it has less pixels, so it won't be as crisp. So they're around the same battery life. I'm not sure exactly which would win, but
I think the iPhone 4 would win.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I've heard that I've heard people say Droid X is better. I've heard people say that the iPhone 4 is better with battery. I think they're both 4G ready. So when they do enable 4G for it, it'll work. They're both great with texting, so they're both pretty close competitors.
Yep. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So I don't know. We're gonna be new next video, but we'll find something.
Yeah, we'll find something to bring to you guys in the next video.
All right. That's pretty much it. I'm Jimmy.
And I'm Dylan.
Peace out.
Peace.
You have your keyboard just like this, Bluetooth, and basically what it does, it's awesome for if you're a businessman, you can use it.
You've been tech talked.
Oh!